I came across this article and I just found it odd in many ways. So
what your beard says about your personality.
Yeah. So let's just take a look at this. Now, this is by Tom Hale. Hey, a somewhat normal name.
Hey, that's weird.
That's never happened on this show.
Well, this is probably going to be a great article then.
He's a senior journalist.
Okay, let's check him out.
Look at that beard. It's just so typical. First of all, this picture just makes me want to fucking get sick all over the desk. It's just everybody has to look. It's everyone's weird. Different by looking the same. It's
weird.
What?
It is weird that this became what so many millions of people look like now. It's just odd. Yeah.
But the worst part about it, and we've talked about this on the show, it's they're doing it to set themselves apart. But by doing what? Looking like every other fucking person. It's mandatory. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If you want to think that you're like a guy in his 20s that's going to get ladies and be a cool dude, it's like they think they literally have to have hand tattoos now and fucking full. There is a place in Logan Square in Chicago where they're just pushing these things out of a portal. These people, you know what I mean? They're manufactured downtown.
No, they just get they're just pushing some otherworldly demonic entities are just taking these and making them, molding them and whatever. And then just pushing them out of this portal into Logan Square, and they just start fucking drinking PBR and riding around on some dumb bike.
Tight rolling their pants, wearing boots that they don't need to wear.
They just are coded to do it.
Yeah, it's just such a fucking oddity to me.
And you look at a guy like that. What the fuck kind of music do you listen to? What is this?
To old Pinnacle soundtracks from 1918 or some. You know what I mean? Like some kind of instrument that doesn't exist anymore. Bing, bing, ding, 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 ding. And he's like, dude, this shit's fucking
this is all I like.
Yeah, it's just this. David Cross had that one character on.
No, I know what he listens to.
What?
World music.
Yeah.
Nothing American. No. You know?
No.
Caribbean,
Afro-Caribbean type shit, all sort of Latinx.
All right, we haven't even all right,
let's look at this
article.
So, in what is surely going to prove a controversial conclusion, a new study has claimed to find a link between beards and misogyny.
Huh?
Well, that's a direction I did not think this was going.
Well, how about you just say a connection between men and beards, and let's just
that's what you're saying.
Point,
okay, but this is where it gets funny. As always, correlation does not necessarily imply causation, but that hasn't stopped the researchers making such a link.
Wow. I didn't realize we're going in this direction. Why did you write this?
Yeah. The study published in the Archives of Sexual Behavior. Archives of Sexual Behavior.
Yeah.
Jesus fucking Christ. Yeah, right in the middle of the intro. That's when you do that. Anyways. So, yeah. A study published in the Archives of Sexual Behavior asked 532 Americans and Indian men how much they agree with certain statements about women, along with their current facial hair status. The survey was conducted online through the crowdsourcing marketplace Amazon Mechanical Turk. After accounting for factors like nationality, age, education level, relationship status, and sexual orientation, the researchers claimed that men with facial hair were more likely to hold sexist beliefs and misogynistic attitudes. Now, let's stop it real quick there. Because it's, first of all, how specific can you get with an online, saying these people are just reporting their beard so this could literally be 532 idiots that are just fucking with you.
What do you think this guy means by misogyny?
But this is the other thing, is now you're saying sexist and misogynistic views. So if you're not differentiating between those two, I would think that there is a differentiation there. But I don't
know what anyone thinks anything means anymore, because I've just seen such wild accusations be thrown out. What has it been now? 10 years that everything's been fucking crazy? And I've just seen such wild things said in these terms for so long now that who knows what this guy even is talking about. What does he consider misogyny?
Check this out.
Just because Well,
you're about to find out. Hold on. They found 86% of bearded Indian men and 65% of bushy Americans hold hostile, sexist attitudes, significantly more than their clean-shaven counterparts. Men who held these hostile, sexist attitudes were more likely to agree with statements like, once a woman gets a man to commit to her, she usually tries to put him on a tight leash.
Oh, wow.
And
that's real. That's fucked up, huh?
Women seek to gain power by getting control over men. What? This is the now. Look.
This
one
is how,
line
this,
up.
This is what
hostile, sexist statements.
Okay, so this is what I mean. They don't even know what it is because they have driven us so far into the underground of like, like. If you listen to me and Tom on our headsets while we're playing a game or something,
Jesus, no.
Okay, like that's misogyny. That's fucking.
That is vile behavior and speech.
I mean, it's just everything.
It's arrestable at this point.
Honestly,
if you're
sometimes
in Britain, we're gone.
Oh, dude, we would 100%
Canada
arrested in Canada for a lot of it. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Several places. Whatever.
Yeah.
Anywhere with the good old
US of A, baby.
Yeah,
and you know what?
Let's hit that fucking bird, baby. We're allowed to say whatever the hell we want.
Get the fuck out of my face. Don't tread on me, baby.
Yeah, and stay out of my Fortnite lobbies.
Yeah. Don't be sending your fucking spies into the game forums.
Yeah.
Find out what we're up to.
Oh, man, that would be really bad.
Yeah, that would be really bad.
But no, so that's what I'm saying. They don't even know what like a really fucked up person says.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
That's your example?
This is your example of hostile, sexist. Look at that. Okay, so hostile, sexist attitudes. Like once a woman gets a man to commit to her, she usually tries to put him on a tight leash.
Yeah,
and women seek to gain power by getting control over men.
This is like misogyny from like a Humphrey Bogart movie or something.
This is not misogyny. This is facts. They do.
Well, sure.
All
but
people do.
I'm saying it's
women and men.
It's pretty weak misogyny too.
That's what I'm saying. Misogyny.
No, it's just
okay. The study also looked at benevolent sexism. They defined this attitude, which suggests men and women have very distinct gender differences, with men taking a protective and paternalistic role. That's benevolent sexism now. Yeah. What are you fucking talking about?
How often are people going to, how long is this going to keep going on for, where people are just describing very fundamental reality as odd and crazy or something?
Yeah.
And
hey,
it's like,
hey, male Robin, why is the mommy Robin making the nest, you piece of shit? Oh, because you're fucking wired to? Because men are wired to protect?
I guess.
Like we're fucking genetically predisposed for certain things.
I'm kind of flabbergasted at, it's like, I know we see stuff like this, but like I'm saying, like, why do you, I mean, this is...
It's I don't get it.
So literally they're just describing like the most mundane, basic of reality.
Yeah,
that's it.
That's always been.
Yeah,
and it's never. So benevolent sexist attitudes included agreeing with statements like women should be cherished and protected by men.
That's a benevolent sexist,
as well as behaviors like opening doors for women and insisting on paying for a dinner. What the fuck are we talking about?
So now you're just not.
What are we talking about?
You're not supposed to be nice at all.
Yeah, that's fucking sexist, dude.
That is what I think. What they're achieving with a lot of this, though, like when you see like younger kids, and we've talked of before how we see so much less dynamic personalities. We see so much less like people who know how to like perform in conversation, people who know how to tell a fucking story, people who know how to do something funny, whatever, you know what I mean? And a lot of that seems to be going away. And
because everyone's self-censoring constantly. They don't know what the fuck they're supposed to be doing anymore. They're like, I know this isn't bad, but I think somebody thinks it's bad, so I better not do anything. I just fucking sit here quietly and have a fucking panic attack inside my head.
Right.
Because I have no idea how to act in the world anymore.
And I think that is the ultimate goal, to end up with just your bland worker drone.
That's what it seems
pod
like.
People who aren't going to fucking make any trouble. You know what I mean? Like,
and I'm saying to the fellow pod people out there, it's time to revolt.
Yeah, man.
We have to be able to treat each other nicely and open doors for each other without thinking that we're fucking doing some sort of sexist act under the guise of nice, being, friendly.
Yeah.
This is ridiculous.
People that think this way, like it's been pointed out to me before that we think of it as like the younger generation is like doing this and trying to change the social standards and canceling and blah, blah, blah and whatever.
Yeah.
But they're also growing up in that environment. That's why it's metastasizing so fast. Is that
yeah.
Did I say that right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
metastasizing. So that's why it's happening so fast, is because they're doing it and being affected by it. So it's becoming like what happens in the Bolshevik Revolution.
Oh, yeah.
Where it's like everybody is
anything.
petrified.
Yeah, exactly.
And it's never going to get any better.
No.
And this. How long are they going to attempt to like rewrite reality though? That's what I want to know. And it's not going to work on everyone. That's the thing.
No.
But the more and more, it probably will. But we're gonna hang on.
So here, the study proposed that men who already hold sexist beliefs. Now we've already seen what they think sexist beliefs are.
Yeah,
is things like women should be cherished and protected by men.
Dude, I knew this study was off because I shave all the time. And like I am like the world's leader of like shit talking women. You know what I mean? I make Patrice O'Neal look tame. You know, when we're in private, of course.
Yes, and it's all in jest.
Yeah.
But the study proposed that men who already hold sexist beliefs enjoy growing their beards because it asserts masculinity and reinforces ideals of dominance. However, they also suggested that growing a beard can force men into behavior in accordance of perceived cultural notions of masculinity.
This is what happens. Also, I just go to sleep when these people. I don't even.
However, it is probably worth remembering if you believe judging someone based on their gender is wrong, then judging someone's character by their facial hair length is also probably wrong too. Hey, you fucking think Tom Hain or whatever the fucking. Tom Hale, you fucking idiot.
Now, we just wasted time with this, but it was fun for us to make fun of this guy. But why?
Yeah, but
what did you write that? Why
is this?
What is it? Yeah, what is it for?
You know what this is? And I'll go out on a limb here. This is just the need for ever increasing amounts of content.
Yeah,
and also coupled with like the journalistic integrity of being completely and utterly fucking demolished across the board in most every publication that is seen by anyone, and this one I don't even know if it is seen by anyone. So JT says, so I can just be a dick? Yeah, I guess that's pretty much what they're saying.
Sorry, I just looked at the chat and somebody, my friend, this is my friend Brian Clavey saying hi to my friend Brian Stasinski because he's got a weird name in the chat. So he says, "Hey Stizzy, it's Clavey." So I want to make sure that he saw that. Like that guy when we first started the show that was trying to return a Metallica tape to somebody.
Yeah, that
in
was
the chat. That was
Jerry
cool.
Brother. So this is the other thing is, hey, dude, maybe people grow a beard because it becomes trendy, not because they're holding any view at all. Like beards become stylish, and then beards become not stylish. That's it.
Yeah.
There's nothing else to read into.
Some people like them. Some people hate them. Every time I get to like that weak part and it starts to itch and stuff, I just shave. I've never really like.
I've had them. I don't let it get more than like an inch because then, first of all, I start looking like an idiot.
It's oily and fucking messy and shit, and it gets stuff in there.
It's just not. It's not
for me.
No, it's just not for me. And here's the thing:
once in a while, though, if I do grow it out a lot, I will do stuff like
hit women.
yeah. Once in a while, if I grow my facial hair out long enough,
next thing you know,
I just can't be blamed for what happens next.
Dude, it's my beard.
You saw the article.
Yeah, Tom Hale.
I should carry that article with me at all times.
In your wallet. Yeah. Hold on. No.
It's like, you guys.
I know I hit that bartender, but she was, she saw my beard. She still didn't get me the drink quick enough.
You see?
Here we go. Look at this article.
Yes. And but so what was I saying? Oh, what I will do sometimes is after it's grown out a lot and is pretty beardy, but I want to shave.
Yeah.
I'll spend like an hour or two with a crazy facial hair that I never show anyone, but I'll just do it to amuse myself.
Yes.
Like I'll do like just the long mustache thing and no goatee.
Yeah. I do this.
Or sometimes you do it too. Okay.
I do it, but then I walk around like that for a few days, and then I'm. I guess customers are always like.
Or you do the one that's just like a stripe. Sometimes, or you do like Civil War stuff or whatever, you know what I mean? And so what I would love to do sometimes is have like my girlfriend come home from work and I would just sit there casually with some real fucking stupid facial hair. That's the only thing I do. But yeah. Anyways.
And then hit women. All right, we're going to go to break, but beforehand, so Katie says, I would like to know who did the study and set the qualifications for what is considered sexist? Well, obviously.
Oh, who cares?
Yeah. Whoever did it was way off.
We just needed to kill like 10 minutes.
Yeah. And I thought that article was just so...
It's ridiculous.
On its face, idiotic.
But I don't even know what to say about this shit anymore, though, sometimes.
But here's the thing, is somebody's at work talking about that. Like, man, I just read an article about people, because somebody that works in an office that's mandatory, like clean shaven or something, and they're just like, I read an article about guys with beards, and apparently they're all pretty sexist. And they're like, really?
We don't have any of them around here.
Good job. Now I'm going to go and peer at Linda through the fucking break room blinds and try and see her fucking undergarments as she bends bends over to get her grapefruit out of her lunch pail.
Drops painkillers in her coffee.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Yeah.